First run of 2026 for Elting with Marcelino Pedroza Jr., Fernando de la Cruz, Turbo Lady, Evan Roman, Total Luna Eclipse has taken her position, and Santos Sanjor with Estrella Brillante. They're in the game. And they're off. Nice line out. Echo Dreamer away well, part of an early line, along with Elting and Turbo Lady in the black cap, over and above with a quick confrontation toward the inside as they enter the first turn, and Estrella Brillante is out there on the ledge. Then further back to That's My Daughter, and Total Luna Eclipse has dropped back to last. They make their way to the back, and with Rodney Prescott over and above has come away as the overall leader, over and above in front. With Elting making her 3-year-old seasonal bow, she tracks nicely there for Marcelino Pedroza Jr. with Turbo Lady up on the outside, and in touch for Fernando de la Cruz. Echo Dreamer toward the inside is next for Joe Ramos. Then Estrella Brillante is out deep on the track. That's My Daughter, and the trailer remains Total Luna Eclipse. The opening quarter for over and above dictates them at 19-1, 23.43, past the half in 47.70 seconds. They enter the far turn, over and above spearheads them still. 3 furlongs remains. It's over and above who continues to lead them for Rodney Prescott, with Elting now getting her cue and inching in. And Turbo Lady's been right there with them. It's Elting. Elting took the lead just outside the quarter pole from over and above and Turbo Lady. Estrella Brillante back in fourth. The gray That's My Daughter. Echo Dreamers drop back. And finally, Total Luna Eclipse. Top of the lane, 3/4, 1 minute 12.78 seconds with Rodney. Over and above is holding on to this advantage. Has a length and a half buffer zone over Elting, second gamely, past the 16th. And then That's My Daughter and Turbo Lady over and above, wire to wire. Holds Elting. Third's close between Turbo Lady and That's My Daughter. Estrella Brillante finished back in fifth. $143.10. 3-9, and then a show photo. Stand by for the third and fourth from the judges. 3 over and above. 19-1 upset. First run of 2026 for Elting. 2-5 on the runner-up after 1 mile and 70 yards. Third's close. Third a photo up to the judges. Turbo Lady. 7-2 edging 2. That's My Daughter at 9-1. Estrella Brillante 12-1 getting into the frame for the